a few other out there play Beautiful Joe.
Yes,
and I haven't really seen any Modocs, but I remember.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm
yeah,
pretty sure there's one or two.
I'm not huge on the Japanese Marvel scene, so if you guys can enlighten us, please do. But yeah, so I would think 2 out of 3 characters he is actually good for Royal Flush. But let's see.
At least, you know, more comfortable than a lot of other players.
Yeah, he has a general consensus on how the characters work. Obviously, in this team, they work a little bit differently than they might work on someone else's team, but he's going to start Modok.
Stoic.
Now, something that Flush does a lot, and I think is kind of a bad habit that he has sometimes, is he likes to, he can play this team in any order, really. And a lot of the times he doubts himself too much, and he'll like start Modok on point and lose, but like not by much. And the next match he'll start Thor. Yeah. And we talk about that a lot at TRB and stuff like that, where it's kind of like you should just kind of write it out if it was working. And I hope he doesn't get nervous and do that against Nemo. I would like to see him try to find an order that works and stick to it. And I think Modok does pretty good against Nova. Gotta get that Dorito out.
Oh, putting down the cube of analyzation.
Wow. That hitbox on H was, I'm kind of mad at that. As a Nova player, that should not have hit.
And of course, this is why this team is so good. You hit from a funky position.
Yeah.
And Nova, who normally is not, you know, the hardest of hitters, he hits like a grown man.
Oh yeah, he hits like a man. But he's not going to kill you in one. He's not Spencer.
Yeah. But with this team, everybody's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, and he got a weird H hit. And yeah, dead character. Even Thor. Thor's dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what happens right now.
This team, yeah, it works like a 0 team. Like,
yeah.
Oops, it doesn't matter how much health you have. As soon as we get you in this situation, your health is gone. Yep.
TC's up. A little bit extra meter. Not scared of Joe's meter. Joe's offensive meter, obviously, are kind of slim. He has slow super, I guess he can do over and over, but it has to be hitting you. It's not like Amy. And obviously, then Mach Speed and Gunshot, he's not really that great at supers, so he doesn't care about building 5 bars.
So I never tried this for myself, but from what you told me, this is the easiest.
This and Iron Man, in my opinion, are the 2 easiest infinites in the game. But yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. And you can actually, right here, you can do MH, Rocket Punch, and then do Blaster.
And you can go back
and then you can do LH, Fly, Unfly, and it works. It's an infinite. If you want to do more damage and not waste this time. But, you know, it kind of depends on... You want to? What I would do is like do it now and then keep doing it after and build the bar back, but at least you're doing damage. Yeah. Or just do this. That's pretty smart. Oh, actually.
Still going to take another meter.
That was a little miscalculation there on Nemo's part. Oh, gets a hit. Oh.
I wonder if Nemo gets Helmbreakered a lot on incoming. Because I see if he doesn't cut, like, he usually covers himself actually. But when regardless if he does or doesn't, he often starts the other person's incoming with dash up, stand jab twice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's also kind of a psych thing too. That was actually really tricky. You know, if he sees.
Oh shit.
Oh, he saw the chance. Oh, never mind. I got hit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. I was saying, you know, it's also, I'm sure, a matchup knowledge thing too. He knows none of those characters have an immediate button that can kind of punish it. I mean, they can swing, but it might trade. He might get out. I'm sure against Virgil he's a little bit more cautious. Or if not, he's probably just, you think he's going to be cautious, but he's not, and then he needs to mix up. All right, and like I said, he switched order already. Now, I think Joe does better than Modok does, but I feel like Joe, this places Modok on anchor, and I think Joe anchor is better than Modok anchor. But I really think none of these characters are good anchors, so it's kind of a...
Not watching your feet, my friend. You cannot underestimate the distance of Crouch M.
Yeah. That is a ridiculous moment. They took away all of She-Hulk and Jill's slide and gave it all to Nova. Oh, he could have comboed off that. Nice Mighty Spark. Mighty Spark actually a very underrated projectile. Or, in my opinion, a very underrated character. I know you're frowning and you're going to say he sucks, but I think he's... Yeah, he has some uses that people don't use. If Ringe had it his way, there would be 5 characters in the game. 3 of which would be 0. Oh, drops. Oh, still dead. Nova back in, and yes we do. What's the mix up? Alright, nice blocks. The good thing about Royal Flush, obviously, does play against Infrared, so he knows a lot about Nova. And Modok anchor. Among one of the worst anchors in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is with anchor Modok, except for like get a hit like this.
Yeah, get a hit and then do your B&B and hope that you die. That's pretty much the hit.
Limit burst. Alright, so that's 1 down. Nemo does not have X Factor. Oh my goodness, too fast for his own.
Whoa.
Hits him with the low.
And this is doable. It's just Dr. Strange. Oh, that Dorito. Command grab.
We out.
Oh, Flushington.
No.
Nice. Well, that's apparently the game plan, is you go nuts and shoot bullets into people's faces. Got it. Thank you, Flush, for enlightening me.
All right. Yeah, we keep our mouth shut about this Modok anger.
Oh, nice. Low.
Close that ass down.
In a hard tag, or is he going to take the high low?
Juvenile.
Oh, he actually got. We can't combo off this.
Definitely not.
Grab a murder poke.
Chopped and screwed Nova. Brought to you by Swisher House.
Oh, that was not supposed to be that.
Right, more Mighty Sparks. Royal Flush trying to close that distance. Trap Nemo in the corner, but that H. Respect my gangsta, please. Let's see, when he was in the same situation earlier, he actually TAC'd into a Nova. Let's see if he finishes the job or goes for it again.
I don't think he will now because it's 2 characters, and he doesn't want to give the both meter rather than having THC. You know, before it was just Joe by himself, and Joe doesn't really have any crazy supers, so he figured why not? I can give him the meter, and he does not. Kills him right off the bat. Oh wow! And Flush came in with something nice.
I wonder if he thought like the pizza cutter that he has would work. I don't know.
Yeah, his pizza cutter thing about it is it's good, but it kind of actually has a lot of startup to it, so it's not really, it's not like Zero's where it's just kind of out there immediately. You know, it's not broken. In comes Anchor Modok, and we saw him make the comeback last time.
I guess all 3 characters, so.
Oh. Well, better hope for a drop combo. We better start sneezing or something. Yeah, he's an X Factor to make sure.
So you need to hope for lightning to come through the building.
Yeah, and hit the
strike
stick.
Nemo.
That'd be okay though, because Nemo would probably like freak out and pause, and then Flush could just take the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. And he starts throwing on points, and now he has cycled through all of his characters on point. And I still think Joe does the best.
Yeah, I don't like the point switch thing. We touched on it before, like you said.
Yeah, and he does TSC this time.
Especially in this game, I don't know if Nemo has ever played. Royal Flush before.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like you need to take some time. Don't just switch.
Yeah. That's why I said the Joe on point didn't do too bad. He just kind of made a mistake. It wasn't the team order that made the mistake, and I think he feels like it's the team order.
Yeah, I feel like when you try to switch it up matchup wise, you're putting all the blame on like this character doesn't do good against his Nova with these assists.
Yeah.
When most likely you need to adjust the way you play overall.
Yeah. I mean, and once again, not trying to be condescending to Royal Flush, but his team isn't the greatest in the world. Doesn't have the best assists in the world, so he's got to go into it knowing that like, hey. You know, you got to try to find your best assist, but you're going to have to work with what you got. I mean, you can't really do much else. Oh, he just got clipped.
Nice air throw, though. See Royal Flush can bring back in a good conversion as well. Limit burst to see what the juggle is. He's got a lot of meter.
Oh, he tried to go for the last part, but didn't miss it. You guys do not know he can continuously combo with that, but actually missed it there. That's unfortunate. He's going to lose Modok. Well, should lose Modok.
Flames of the fall teams. I don't know why, yo. This flame of the fall team gave me goosebumps. I don't even know why. It's not even exciting.
Oh my God.
Behind you. Finish it off, level 3.
Or Team Super, probably. Yep. Quick 3-1. Nemo over Royal Flush.
Good stuff, good stuff. Nemo defeating Royal Flush, vanquishing him away as we're going to get Kai Sing versus Mini Boss.
Oh, we got Killer Kai versus Mini Boss? That sucks. I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
So we're going to have a run back classic, but actually the guys, I don't know how often they play anymore.
Kai. Already patting Mini Boss on the back.
It's okay. The hurt will go away in a couple minutes. I'll make it quick. But yeah, I don't know how often these guys play outside of TRB. Obviously, Killer Kai does not make it to TRB too much anymore, so I don't know exactly